What's up, guys? It's been a while since we posted on social media. We got some really cool things going on behind the scenes that we'll be able to release to you guys shortly. But I want to post a video up today of this 14-year-old Luca. He's been hitting with us for about a month now. I think the video on the left is August 14th, and then the video on the right is from last evening. So a couple of basic things from the very beginning. You can kind of tell it's a little different setup where he's, in my opinion, in a more better posture present up on the right with the barrel kind of vertical starting in that position as opposed to kind of already, I guess, stuck or locked out from the get-go. So we'll kind of let it play through first, and then we'll explain what these lines are on your floor. All right, so let's get going with it. So as he goes through his process here, one big thing with Luca was we were really trying to attack was gaining more speed, so more bat speed, a quicker turn, but then also being able to stay through balls and really reach his extension point. He was having an issue with hitting a lot off the cap where he's just kind of pulling off too soon. So even though he felt like he was right on it, it was cap shot going over to the left side of the field. So those were the two main things that we wanted to really focus on to kind of unlock some potential that we know was in there. So as we go through it, I'm going to pause it at the toe strike first. So we'll go scroll over. Once he toe strikes the ground, you'll see immediately how much better position he's in. So on the left, you already kind of see the tilted shoulders and the lower hands. On the right, you see the more even shoulders, hands right there around his shoulder. So a lot stronger stretch position, and it's also going to give him a lot more room for adjustability. Next thing, I want to take a peek at the circles. So watch where the circles are. I really like watching this area here because you can really see right around that back leg. You see on the right side as he's got those wrinkles in his shirt where those the backside's really ready to fire. On the one on the left, you can see where there's not really any wrinkles going on at all. So it's more of a kind of just put my foot down and then he's going to fire his hands. Where on the other one, he's really feeling that stretch and turn aspect as he's getting ready to make contact with the ball. You can see that barrel turn is like instant right there. Versus kind of down. On the left, it's down, then try to turn. On the right, it's instant turn from right off the shoulder. Last thing I want to pause is right there at contact. You can see, we call it the money gap of the space between the elbows at contact, really feeling that extension out in front. On the one on the left, you see how it's kind of close together and really down and across, where the one on the right, you can see where its elbows are kind of spaced apart more and really getting that barrel to stay on the ball as long as possible out in front of him, really working that extension to hit through pitches. So immediately some big results that this is how mechanical advantages can help you unlock bat speed and unlock your direction. And that was the two main things that Luca really wanted to focus on going forward. And as we kind of let it play full, you can see the difference just as it's moving all the way. Remember, when you're watching video, guys, make sure you're watching it in full speed as well as in slow motion. Biggest thing is we just want to make sure in full speed that it looks quick and it looks whippy and fast, and it's not that kind of slow, drawn out motion that you're looking for. So let's go full speed. That way you can really let it rip. Nice. And to finish it off, biggest things that we noticed with the blast motion sensor that we've had on Luca was on the video on the left about a month ago, he was pretty much like 50, 51, 52 with his bat speed average. And then on the right last night, it was averaging 57 miles an hour. That's a huge increase just within a month. That is dedication. It's props to him for putting in the hard work when he's not in the cage with us, even putting in work on his own, but then also really buying into some of the adjustments that he knew he needed to make to kind of unlock some potential for him. And at the end of the day, it kept him on baseballs and kept his direction really, really good, which ultimately we have to have that direction over everything so we can hit through multiple pitches. So it's another great look at inside the cage where we can kind of really dive into some videos, and where we always say video is king. Video tells us everything that's going on. So if you like this, please subscribe, comment, leave a tag to a friend. Let us know how we're doing. All right, take care, guys.